Oh, they can hear us talking about it back here, Black. We can tell you what. You hear me though, right?
Yeah, but I don't see nothing.
Yo, oh yeah, you don't see nothing on the app. You just gonna hear me. But yo, once this complete season 4, we 4 years done.
So hold up, I'm looking at a black screen. You telling me I'm supposed to work this way?
Yo, you gotta work. You gotta do that too, Mr. On location. All right. Look at me that way. Let's go. I know y'all getting up in here. Make sure you hit that like, hit that share. I had to hit y'all with the old school joint. Old school. We did this last year. Did that last year.
There you go.
By Blackout, of course. You know what I mean? Produced by Blackout, of course. You gonna let that rock in the back. Shout out Black. Shout out Angie. Shout out Hazel. Shout out to all the good things in the world on a Tuesday, October 25th, 2022. What We Talking About podcast came to you every Tuesday this year, damn near. This is our season finale, y'all. You know we gotta give it to y'all in doses. Can't stick around too long. Y'all get tired. We out. We be back. But I hope to have a nice conversation once again with my boy. And as you can see, he's not in his usual space. He is on location. And we're gonna do this, man. We're gonna do this. Shout out to the sponsors. You know, me tune down this theme music. Hold on. Shout out to the sponsors, man. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Shout out to I was trying to have one of them come on today, and Sal might actually make it to the show right around when your alcohol delivery is coming.
Am I dropping out when I do that?
Yeah, you dropped out when you did that, yeah.
Sorry. I told you I got a delivery coming, so that's what that was.
You're very disruptive to the show today.
Yo, the fact that I'm here, bro, is a blessing. You feel me? Like,
It's a blessing.
The fact that you woke up today is a blessing, but you're trying to say it's a blessing that I have you here? Is that what you're trying to say? That we, the audience, is a blessing, cocksucker? Is that what you're trying to say?
That part too. You're welcome.
Motherfucker.
This is the present. Kiss my ass.
Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah. Dick move.
Nah, it's all good.
So, yeah, man, hell of a week, man, for me, doing a lot of things. I finally lost in fantasy football, y'all. I'm now 6-1. Okay. You know, how you doing in fantasy?
5-1. I already had
5-2. Yeah, they had buys? How do you have bye weeks? Oh man, here teams. Oh boy, here we go. What fugazi shit? You know, you could have just got the king involved, and I would just, scraped y'all up right quick if you needed that.
You know what league I'm in? I'm in the league with Duya, so it's trash.
I know. Should have hit me up. Yo, shout out to everybody watching right now. What is up? What is good? This is the last time.
That's me.
You're not gonna see us every Tuesday. We going on a hiatus. We're gonna do this vacation. We're gonna do this Thanksgiving. We're gonna do this Christmas, this New Year's. But probably coming back to y'all, once a month, we'll sprinkle it in and say what's up. So y'all don't forget us all the way. But definitely wanted to just say it's like a fan appreciation show, a supporter appreciation show. So I salute all y'all who be coming in here and watching the show and checking it out every week. And y'all know who you are, and I really do appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep that energy going into the future. I'm sure to support what y'all are doing as well. But I wanted to definitely say salute to the sponsors, salute to the watchers, salute to the haters, salute to the likers, salute to the people who make this happen, salute to Blackout, salute to Angie, Hazel, who puts a smile on my face every single day, doing her part to get me going. So yeah, season finale, Black. How you feel about another year in the bag?
I feel like I'm getting older.
Your body language is so different when you're out in the world and you're not in your little cave.
Bro, cut it out. First of all, we doing a live show. I'm in a lobby, right? I'm trying to get myself together.
Uh-huh.
I got this.
Not sponsored by.
Not sponsored by. Hold on, I'm gonna get with you. I'm sorry. Tell the audience. You talk to the audience. I'm good. I'm gonna get with you.
You hear this guy who does a show every Tuesday? How he acting right now? This is ridiculous. I demand a recount. Yo, I'm wearing this on purpose today, y'all. I'm wearing this on purpose.
On my room?
Showing my absolute fanhood. The Yankees, man. Yankees, man. R.I.P. the Yanks. They could not withstand the tidal wave that was the Astros. So I had to wear this today in remembrance of them. But it's a true fanhood over here, man. I wear the Yankees blue and white whenever. Lose, win, off season, on season, it don't matter. So I know the Yankees will be back. I just think that we've been played by a curse with not being able to put together offensive strategies and execute in the playoffs. It's just a fact. I don't know why. It's weird to me, because I felt like this year we weren't totally about the home run, but we weren't totally. Like, we had people that could, slap doubles, Benintendi on the team, getting singles and stuff, stealing bases. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. But the Yankees are go fucking Astros, man. Go Phillies. Go Phillies.
Nah, we don't do that, bro. Never go Phillies.
It's go Phillies for me, bro. I can't stand the Astros. I really cannot stand the Astros, and they've been whooping us handily a lot. A lot.
That's why I show nobody.
I know, but still. Yo, man, this Kanye thing is just getting bigger and bigger, and more is coming out of this whole Kanye thing. So we can talk a little bit about that. We got to talk about the new star on the block. We got a new star on the block in the 845. We're going to take the world by storm. It's the one and only super producer, Big Ange. She made her debut doing her thing, unboxing a Balenciaga camera, logo print camera bag. She went nuts in this thing. It's Angie at her finest. Balenciaga! Y'all got to do me a favor. If you haven't already, head over to my YouTube, Finally TV, and please watch the video. It's a minute long. It's Angie unboxing a bag. You know what I'm saying? But she is loving life. She loves fashion. She's super passionate about it. She talks about the bag, you know what I'm saying, a way someone who loves it would. You know what I mean? So I think it's great. So please just head over to Finally TV, YouTube. Hit the like button on Angie's video. Balenciaga. It's the unboxing with Angie. Check her out, man. You got to check this out, man. New star in 845 Black. I thought finally,
Go ahead.
No, I was saying, I thought finally TV was gonna get big because I'm out here putting the light on all these talented artists, and we talking our ish and doing the show and Voice of the Valley. Nope. It's going to be unboxing with Angie. It's going to be the lit thing for Finally TV, and I ain't even mad at it.
I mean, is she going to open any cool stuff or just like purses the whole time?
I don't know. She definitely didn't put herself in a bag or a box with that. So I think that she's leaving it kind of open because she's already talking about dresses and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So definitely going to be fashion orientated, but what I wanted to tell her was anytime she gets something that's gadgety, like electronics and digital and all that, she should do the unboxing for that too. You know what I mean? And have her talk about it from her perspective. You know, people who think like her, who are like her, who would interpret it the same way. I think that'd be a dope thing for her to do. You know what I mean? You don't always have to have a techie guy doing a unboxing for a techie item. Sometimes it's nice when you got apples and apples when you're talking about that stuff. You feel me?
Fact. Look, I'm
You
sorry
know?
y'all be moving around. Look, I'm situated.
Got my delivery. Now, I mean, I hated that.
I got my. I guess this is kind of like Coke.
Only in color. We're gonna make it work, you know?
We're gonna make it work.
Listen, so talk to me a little bit about this delivery. Why did you get it delivered, and didn't you just go to the store and get what you wanted?
So I just ate dinner. You feel me? And I said, oh yeah, it's about to be 7 o'clock. I gotta jump on the live and shit. So I just I done dropped it off so I wouldn't be late.
Okay.
That's how much I put y'all. I'm like this. I'm on vacation, but I'm doing it for y'all. You feel me?
I hear that. Yo, I want to also talk about Jada got a conversation going about his top 5 groups of all time, rap groups all time. So I wanted to talk about that. That's a nice little conversation to have. Then it's like, it gets a little dark for me, right? A little dark because first we got, Brittany Griner. She got denied. She doing them 9 years. She doing 9 joints for that dummy move she did, bringing that shit back with her.
They gonna get her out in 2.
She good.
I hope
they gonna get her out in 2.
I hope they do, man. Because while I do agree with everybody when they say, she knew the rules, this, that, and the third. And it is true. And I do still feel like it's very harsh, their rules. But their rules are their rules, and she knew them, right? It's still tough to 9 years, bro. Like, come on, son.
But she been going to Russia for 10 years, bro. Like, all the laws. So, like, nah. It ain't like me and you visiting, bro. When you work in the country for 10 years, you know what you can and can't do.
Right. I know, but that's a tough one, man. That's a tough one. You know what I mean? All right. You hear me all right?
Yeah, bro.
All right.
My little beat buzzing. You feel me?
Who are those made by? Bout?
Wow. Beats by Drake. Cut it out. trying to handle me. Look. Only the most expensive useless material for me.
Oh boy, here we go. Hold up, because something definitely changed for me with the way you sound. You sounded great before. Now you don't sound great to me.
Do I sound great to the people though? That's the real question.
Yeah, people, the 3 of y'all. What's up? The 3 of y'all.
I can't even see the comments today. You feel me?
I don't see any comments. I just want you to know there's no comments. Nobody said hello. Nobody loves us. They're like, good. The motherfuckers is getting off the air today. Perfect. You know what I'm saying? They hate this show. They hate it.
Oh,
they're like, fuck that show.
Enjoying. Like, I got a beach with my name on it, so like I can go do that right now.
You know what I'm saying? Black? Let me just make sure the live is coming through okay, because it is kind of weird the way it is right now.
Everybody that is watching who can't hear, this show is not brought to you by Dirty Water. Because when you getting liquor delivered, they charge you a fee. So this bottle costs like $80, which is crazy. Because like 25 of that is just fees, you heard? So don't do Drizzly,
bro. Just go to the store and buy it yourself.
Listen, there are comments in here, but we're not seeing them in BeLive for some reason. I don't know. BeLive being weird today. Because I think maybe because it knows it's the finale. But Angie has got what's good? We had the Rec Boys in here. Everybody was in here, but I couldn't see the comments. Angie put the link to her joint in there. It's called Look What We Have Here with Angie. You know what I mean? All that dope stuff. So Listen, Black, let's just get our thoughts off, man. You know what I'm saying? And even if it's just me and you having a conversation right quick, and then you can go ahead to that beach of yours.
Let's chat, bro. What's up?
My thoughts about this whole Ye thing, I just want to put a little bow on it so that we're just not more talking heads about the same shit, right? Is Kanye, we understand that he's diagnosed, he's bipolar, get that. So that's going to make sense of a lot of the way, the delivery of what he's doing and how he's saying it, right? Is it valid in any way to say that Kanye is doing this purposely so he would have gotten released from all contracts so then he could go independently and go make more money? Any truth to that in your opinion? Zero. Right? Okay.
I know why people are saying it, but like, nah.
Are they Kanye West apologists now?
What do you mean?
Are there not apologists? Kanye West stands that are just looking to make sense of it all? Is that what we're seeing? Yeah.
I mean, if you never met somebody that's bipolar, then this seems really weird to you. Bipolar, being erratic doesn't necessarily mean bad, right? It just represents, in this case, it means for Kanye unfiltered. He's not playing chess with these moves. Like this move to drink on this show and say the things that he said, he wasn't playing chess. He was trying to make a point, and we talked about that the other week. He was trying to make a point, but it came out really wrong. You know what I'm saying? And he's paying for his delivery. Not necessarily what he was saying, but how he said it.
Yeah, I mean, because now with Adidas and Balenciaga wanting to cut ways, getting dropped off getting his video taken off Drink Champs is a whole different thing for me, right?
I'm still not cool with censorship. I don't like that. Like we let people say some of the most foul, misogynistic, racially charged things, and they words need to live on the internet. So I'm not down with that. I'm not, you know what I mean? Like, it's not okay. Censorship is not okay.
I just don't agree with the video being taken down. You know what I mean? Either it doesn't come out at all, or it stays there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and it already came out, so let it rock.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand why take it down. Like, fuck it. Like, let it rock. Because, like, how many hands and eyes did that go through before it got released anyway? Had plenty of time. Right. It had plenty of time to say, yo, maybe this one ain't it. You know what I mean? So that part I don't like. I personally still rock with Nori. I think Nori is a good guy. He's from the old school. He gets it. He's around my age. You know what I'm saying? I rock with Nori. But if there's a kink in the armor and like one of them moments, it's this moment with him and allowing that to go down like that, because the shit that I'm seeing with Nori, like him talking on Hot 97 and all that, and it's like, nah, fam, nah. You did that interview. You thought it was fine. Whatever he was saying was going to just roll because it's Kanye being crazy, and you should have just kept that stance. Now he's out here backtracking, saying, oh, I should have did more. I should have stepped in. Like, don't do that. And I know why you're doing it, because Revolt, and it's a big conglomerate, and, you got to get that money rolling in. But I don't know, man. I'm done talking about it. I don't want this to end up any other way other than people going on their merry way and stuff. I wish all the best for Kanye and all that good stuff. Fuck it, run for president. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? But I'm done talking about this whole thing with a billionaire not making more money now. Now I just don't give a fuck. How you feel?
Kanye has said a few other things and didn't get canceled for it.
So anti-Semitism being the line that's too far, but our president can grab you right in the kitty cat and You have a whole platform that spews political rhetoric and racially insensitive things all day long, and that's okay. From a business perspective, I understand why the businesses are separating themselves, man. I don't think you have to, because if you don't, it looks like you're endorsing the things that he's saying. So I get it. As a company, I get it. But as people, I'm just not with censorship. I'm just not.
Right.
I'm just not at all. I don't think it's right. I don't think you should be persecuted for having beliefs that are different than other people's. I didn't hear him saying go out and kill a group of people. I wasn't hearing him saying anything hurtful except what he felt about certain things. And while it was wildly, from a PC perspective, inappropriate, a lot of people with bigger platforms have said and done worse. Am I wrong?
I mean, yeah, no, it has been. It's probably something that's repeated itself every 2-3 years. You're gonna end up with something that's completely heinous that goes viral. So this is just the next one for me. So no, this this not the first, and it's damn sure not the last time you're gonna hear some heinous shit over the internet.
Cancel culture is out of control, bro.
Yeah,
And I'm gonna leave it at that because I don't know what to do with it. Cancel culture is out of control. Cancel culture is out of control. Once again, I don't agree with the things he said, but I got a problem with censorship in this country. That should never be a thing. People have all kind of garbage that they spew on the internet, and it lives there forever. Now, I mean, if you want to go to I hate black people website, it exists. If you want to go to Truth Social, that exists. If you want to go on Twitter and see all kind of garbage, it exists. People are not getting censored for that. You feel me? So like I'm just nah. That's my point right now. I don't like it. I don't jack it at all. It's not right.
Got you. And the thing that's always going to keep putting this in your face and so polarizing is because it's Kanye too. You know what I mean? So it's like double whammy with that. Because censorship in itself is kind of whack for anybody.
Right. But I know he needs help, so I take everything with a grain of salt, and I try to look to what he's trying to say. You feel me? But like, I know he's bipolar, so when he does something that's not socially norm, why react to it crazy? It's like this: if you know somebody's a goofy, why would you be mad when they do some goofy shit?
Right.
Like if you know somebody's a goofy or somebody's a cornball and they be a cornball in a certain situation, you're gonna be mad that they are who you knew they were. That's weird. This is Kanye, so why is this the thing that breaks the back? Like the MAGA hat wasn't enough. The White Lives Matter shit wasn't enough.
George Bush don't like black people wasn't enough. Like one thing, the Taylor Swift shit wasn't enough. Like he's been this lightning rod to say and do what he feels. 20 years. So if this don't kind of prove his point about who's actually in charge of things, I think this actually makes his point more clear. Like making this comment gets you canceled. Okay. Like who's really about?
Well, I mean, he came out already and said that he couldn't be happier that all this happened.
I think because it proves his point.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying that. Yeah, it does prove his point. And I do wonder. I think now that that's happened, he's gonna have to make some moves. I wonder where it all ends up. What happens with Yeezys? Does he just kill that and move on from that? Like, what does he do? You know what I mean? I'm very interested to see what happens there. But all in all, I don't want to see any hate for Noriega. Salute to everybody that's joining the show. Today, I can't see the comments too easy, but I see Cass is in the building. What's going on, girl? Angie's in the building for show. And I saw it in the studio at the Rec Boys every Wednesday, 7 p.m. You already know. You rock with Nori? Do you take any points off of Nori at all?
No, he has to backtrack because he works for a conglomerate. He works for a vote. So he has to do certain things to make sure his bread is good. So I don't fault him on that. I fault him on, and I
don't feel like he had a choice in not taking the video down. Meaning, like I don't think it was up to him.
It wasn't.
So like, why would he matter?
And anybody trying to give him hate is being weird. Once again,
Yeah.
I don't. People look for anything to latch on to controversy wise. Nah.
Nori didn't do nothing wrong. People are saying this shit is sensitive. I'm like, no, you shouldn't. Like, once again, have you listened to the interviews that go on in this country? People are saying a million times worse. When did we start censoring? When did we get to pick and choose what we say and what we don't say?
Right.
I gotta listen to people say niggas about me all the time. They don't get censored. You feel me? I don't understand that.
Right.
And if nobody sees the problem with that, then that's the problem. Why this getting censored? That doesn't mean you agree with it, but why does this get censored and other hate speech doesn't?
Word. Word. Great question. Inspiring minds want to know. The last piece of this whole puzzle was Def Jam removing good music from distribution. How does that impact?
That was already done. Done.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is catch up.
That's a catch up. Okay. Yeah.
So Donda was Kanye's last release of good music. Excuse me.
Oh, that's right. I remember talking about that.
Donda 1, not the first one. And they haven't dropped good music as a distribution partner because that's not a thing. They have to honor the contracts that they have
for the releases that they already have in their plate. Right?
So they did the Tiana Taylor shit. They did the Pusha T joint. They did 070 Shake joint this year. They already came out. This is a couple years after Donda, right? So I believe Pusha's done with his distribution through Def Jam. I know that Kanye's done with his distribution through Def Jam. I know that Sean is no longer under that. He's with Def Jam directly. So I don't know if anybody else in the label has another deal,
another album that they're contractually obligated to distribute through Def Jam. That's how it works, right? But them saying, yeah, we're not working with new music anymore. That's not what they said. They said that we've already severed ties with him. And they're just phrasing it in a way as if the reaction to this, they're not. That was done 2 years ago.
Right, got you. Copy.
They want brownie points. You didn't get no brownie points.
Bill Skills is in the building. What's going on, good sir? Make sure you tune in to him every Sunday, 91.3, 12 to 3 on your FM dial. It's the season finale. Blackout went away. He on location. He don't want to do the show no more. I'm stuck in New York where it's rainy. Although, today we had a 73-degree day. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know if you knew that.
But all morning it was
fucking raining. Nah, I'm not with that. It was raining all morning.
You left, and it got sunny here. All right?
Because I brought that New York down here. You heard?
You see how we the same, right? Same Z's. Pause.
Big pause.
Yo, I wanted to say this. It was nice in the valley later in the day. Yo, it really was, Bill. It was like 73 degrees. So to talk a little bit of hip hop, right, and just have a little discussion. Jada was having an interview, and he was asked, who's your top 5 all-time rap groups? Not duos, just straight up, groups, whatever that means to you.
3 or more, right? 3 or more?
5.
He said, at least 5 members?
No, not 3 or more. No. Oh, no. Not 3 members, no. There was 2 or more. Duos or more.
Oh, duos count?
Yeah. Because one of his is a straight up. Deep. Yeah.
Gotta be Mobb Deep. Yeah, exactly. All right, go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? So his 5 were NWA, Wu-Tang, Run DMC, EPMD, and Mobb Deep. That was Jada Kiss's all-time 5, right? So you chuckle and laugh. I'm looking at you like, what's so funny? So what would be your 5 all-time groups?
I don't know, bro. How is the Lox not up there?
Because it was Jada talking.
And that's not one of their favorite groups of all time?
He may have been asked besides himself.
How was the Fugees not up there?
Okay, so you would do Lox, Fugees?
Yeah, I just the ridiculousness. Do they have to be like a formal group?
Yeah. Had to be a formal group.
I consider Meth and Red a group. because they've operated as a group. They've got albums as a group. I consider that a group.
They have 2 albums out together.
Yeah. I consider that a group.
I was
So-
Outkast on that list.
So you would put Outkast on there and Red and Meth?
Absolutely. My list already better than his list.
And who else you got? What's your fifth?
You know, I look at some of these labels like groups. But
Uh-huh.
if I gotta go straight group, I'm gonna go with the number 1 New York group, Dipset.
You said Dipset.
That's a group.
Get the fuck out of here.
All right.
Dipset.
Look, I like some of your top 5 because the Locks and Fugees, Outkast is definitely formidable. I don't know about Red and Meth. I would definitely put
You're
Wu-Tang
bugging.
in.
You
I
don't
would
do Red
put
and Meth?
Wu-Tang. I would put Wu-Tang in instead of Red and Meth if it was me.
I would.
And so
That's why it's my list and not yours.
I understand. So while I do respect both of these lists are very formidable, I think Jada's list pays homage to the legends. Your list is paying more homage to the people who are successful and got something off. For me, I don't know how none of y'all didn't mention A Tribe Called Quest. I don't even care what you're saying right now. Tribe Called Quest. Are you crazy?
I'll take Black Star over them.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I'll take the Fresh Prince and Jazzy Jeff over them.
No, now I know you just sitting in Miami. You had way too much Henny. You had to order more Henny because you ran out of the Henny that you drank already. I get it.
Give me your list. What's your 5, bro? What's your 5?
I just because y'all bozos didn't put them on there, I'll definitely put Tribe Called Quest on there.
Okay.
For me, like this is a personal list, right? So for me, I don't know how y'all didn't talk about the boot camp clique, and if I had to break it down, I would probably take Helter Skelter, but Smith and Wesson. So I don't know how y'all didn't say that.
Y'all listen to dirt, bro.
Then y'all excluded one of the most impactful hip hop groups of all time.
UGK.
Diggy Das Effects.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all
Then
list, bro.
after I had Helter Skelter, right? Yo, my list is so lethal right now. I got Tribe Called Quest, Helter Skelter, Das Effects.
Go ahead and say Insane Clown Posse and then Bone Thugs and Harmony. Go ahead, say it.
Nah, I'm talking all-time list.
Oh my God.
I don't know, like
bro.
I probably would put Mob in there and then Fuji. So Mob.
Bro, how you put Mob had 3 songs. Stop it.
No, not for me.
Mob Deep got 3 songs that we care about. All right.
This is my list, right? I'm sorry.
You're right.
All right? Because I don't know. I don't know how the hell Red and Meth got on your joint. You know what I'm saying?
They fire.
Because if I take Mob out, I put Wu-Tang in. That's probably what I do. I take Mob out. I go
I like
Quest.
my list better, bro.
Quest, Helter Skelter, or if I could have the whole boot camp, then you done. But Quest, Helter Skelter, Das Effects, Wu-Tang, and Fugees. I got a dope list.
Hold on, don't take. I got the Fugees, like I said. None of y'all said Fugees. I said Fugees first. Fugees, Outkast, Locks, Dipset, Red and Meth. That's my list.
If you're saying I can't repeat, you're saying?
That's right.
Oh, we can't
repeat
repeat.
them. Go get Kid and Play. Go get.
But I got Das Effects already.
Go get Salt and Pepper.
You wildin'. Wait, let's see.
I'm not mad at his list, bro.
Bill Skill says EPMD, Tribe, Run DMC, Public Enemy, and Boot Camp.
Yeah, we just naming old niggas for the sake of naming old niggas. Like, right.
shout out to Dom Gotti in the building. I see you. I like that list, man. Yo, I don't see any chats in my software. I have to keep looking at my phone to see the chats. It's getting a little annoying. You know what I mean? But salute to everybody, man. I love this discussion because it really just comes down to what was what was it for you? What I did notice is that you didn't name nobody within the last 10 years.
Oh, because you can't, because it's only one group, and that's the Migos.
And they had in my top 5.
They probably 8 or 9.
Are they that high for you?
Yeah, they're high.
Mm-hmm.
And I try not to use like straight labels. Like the Diplomats is a group. But like G Unit, I consider that more like a label. You know what I mean? Rough Riders is more like a label. It's not an actual group who does music together all the time. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, because like I like what G Unit did as a whole.
Yeah, but they're more like a label. They're not a group.
Right. They would fall into that category. They would be on that list though. If there was about a label, they'd be on that list for sure.
Yo, the comments just popped up.
Yeah, you see that, right?
Yeah, they just all showed up. You know what I mean?
That's crazy. Fellas, what's good? I think this is all earlier stuff. Peace. Oh, I seen that. Let me see if I can see, because I'm still missing comments where Bill was talking about his top 5 and all that.
Yeah, I see your list.
Yo, you see it now, right?
Yeah, it all just popped up.
All right, good. I'm glad B-Live decided to join us today. Welcome. It's only right you join us for the finale. What do you think? You think all time, do you think you like the soloist best, or did you like a group best?
What you mean?
Who was your favorite? What was your favorite hip hop to listen to? Did they come from a soloist or did they come from a group? Never thought about that before.
I don't know what you mean by the question.
Thinking of hip hop and thinking about like your favorite hip hop that you've listened to, that you like.
Hip hop. What does that mean? Like my favorite music?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Right.
That's Jay-Z.
So it came from a soloist.
I mean, do you consider Rockefeller a solo? Because once again, we come from the era where labels is moving like units, right?
Like, yeah, but
but I mean, in the discussion of groups, I separated that. But we come from the era where labels were moving like cliques, right? So I consider like not just Jay's music by itself, but everything from the Dynasty, everything that came out of Rockefeller. So Bleak and Beans and all that stuff that was around him counts to me too. That was the soundtrack. It's part of the one and the same for me.
Got you. For me, man, it's tough for me. I think some of my favorite shit came from a group, like just like thinking about back in the day and hearing like Das and Wu-Tang for the first times and rocking those first albums, and I was really wilding out to those joints, you know what I mean? But I can also think of like, wilding to Biggie's Ready to Die and Big Pun's Capital Punishment, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's a toss-up for me. When I posed the question to myself, at first I said soloist because I'm thinking Big Pun, I'm thinking Biggie, Big L, I'm thinking Big Daddy Kane, Nas, you know what I mean? And then I thought about the other side.
But I don't think it, like when I think of Biggie, I think Bad Boy. Like I don't think of Biggie without thinking Bad Boy. Does that make sense? Like it's so intertwined for me. I don't separate the two. Right? Like Nas, I think of Nas. When I think of Jay-Z, I think of Rockefeller. Right? When I think of Dipset, I think of Dipset. I don't think of Rockefeller, even though they signed with them. So it depends on how you frame the music, what it looks like for you. So for me, when I think Biggie, I think Bad Boy. That sound all blended together for me.
Got you. Yeah, it didn't for me. I always thought Biggie was separate from the rest of Bad Boy.
I got you. I got you.
Because he had 112 in there, and Puffy was his way. You know what I'm saying? Puffy had the locks coming out and shiny shoots and shit at first. You know what I'm saying? And I always thought Biggie and Craig were different than everybody else. But that's just me.
Yeah, because Craig was a one-hit wonder.
He was. With a classic all-time beat that still rocks today. It's crazy. That shit is hard.
Yo, Gay, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Keep it a bundle and take off your rose-tinted glasses. Is that song fire because Craig Mack, or is it fire because that beat?
Because the beat.
Yeah.
And the way he was saying the hook, the hook and the beat was perfect, bro. The hook and the beat.
I'm with you.
You know what I'm saying? And just the octave of his vocals and the way he was saying that shit, here comes the brand new flavor in here. You know, that shit was so fire, bro. You know?
Blasphemy for blasphemy.
Mm-hmm.
I actually think that LL on the remix sounded the best out of all of them. Like the way he sounded on the record, he sounded the best.
He killed that.
Yeah.
He killed the remix. He killed the remix. Everybody loved the one line from Craig. I'm too lazy. Hold it for me. You know what I'm saying? They love that. Everybody's talking about that line. Then, you know, Biggie had his couple bars in there that everybody was, you know what I'm saying, rocking with. But yeah, it was,
Exactly.
That verse was crazy, bro. That verse was crazy, bro. Yeah, he did that. And then, you know, Busta did his thing. Don't get me wrong, but I thought L did kill that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't even blast you for that. I'm with you. Yo, you know that these kids are out here wilding still, right? And now you got graduated kids going back to their high school to shoot it up. They're not even in the school no more. They go back for vengeance now.
I mean, y'all better stop picking on people in school.
Yeah.
Stop picking on people. Stop bragging on their shoes and they fit and they drip. Stop doing that. Leave them people alone. Because they coming back with all the blicks. You heard?
It's not cool. Another 3 people dead, including the shooter. A bunch of people hurt at a high school by a kid that graduated the year before. Be careful, y'all. Come on, man. What are you doing out here? What are you doing to these kids that you make them want to go back to the school after they don't even have to go there no more? Like, shut up. Word. Shut that trap up a little bit, man, on the What We Talking About show. Jesus, because business. Salute to the Rec Boys, man. I'm trying to give everybody their flowers to it on the season finale of the What We Talking About podcast. You know, salute to the Rec Boys. I think we made some monumental strides in showing unity and how to network and really get this thing popping. You know what I mean? We joined forces in cool ways. We promoted each other in cool ways by sharing each other on our pages and stuff and talking that up, making drops and all that good stuff. Bless you, brother. You know, I can't say enough about Chris and Shad. I think they're stand-up people. And I don't know if you be seeing it, Black, but Chris stay out here trying to just book up all his Wednesdays. He just want to talk to people. So he got interviews booked out to like, you know, January. So salute to that hustle, salute to that grind and all that. I do commend it because I know what it takes to get that done.
For real. All I know is that I'm out here. All I know is that I'm out here, and once again, Chris not pulling up.
What happened?
What did I tell you? I said I'm out here, and I'm not seeing Chris while I'm out here. Again.
Isn't he far away from you though?
It don't matter. You closer than what you was yesterday. You feel me?
Yo, are you when you coming back this way? You staying for the weekend? I wonder if he'll. Oh, okay. So yeah, he might be able to come check you. You know, that man be working a lot too, man. You should know everything about being working a lot.
Of course.
Do you have to log into your jobs while you're down there by any chance?
Yo, cut it out.
You did
already. Look, I did already. They was yelling. They was going ham. You feel me? Now we good.
Oh, poor Black can't catch a break, man. So yeah, man. In reflection for the season, man, we had some crazy up and downs with the software we were using this year, right? We got things corrected later in the year. So this is a big fuck you to Restream. I don't know what happened to Restream, but it just went really bad, right? Salute to Be Live for being stable and coming through in the clutch and all that.
Facts.
But yeah, I felt like it was a good season, man. We did some cool things, you know. We had I don't know if you remember, it feels like forever, but we had the super commentator thing going on for a little while with Angie.
You ruined that.
You know, I thought that was super fun. We were trying to get something done with that, you know. Maybe we might bring that back in some form or fashion for next year. But speaking about next year, bro, we talked a little bit about it, and we both think it's a good idea to maybe bring back Three the Hard Way, like the traditional way, right? And really give our 2 cents on different music, except maybe now we take it from all over the country and the world. We don't just cannibalize the 845. You still feeling good about that?
Listen, I've been called the Black Simon Cowell. That hurt my heart. You feel me? But I'll be that. If the coach need that, I'll be that. So I'm ready.
I'm ready to be that. So next year, be on the lookout for 3 the Hard Way. I'm gonna be asking y'all for music. I'm gonna just be pulling music from people who upload things and share it. I might just grab that song and we're gonna talk about that song. You know what I mean? So I don't know what you're listening to. Don't get mad. Big facts. Do you agree with me that if the music gets put out by someone, then at that point it's free game for critiquing?
Art is art, and once art is public, I'm gonna talk about it the way I want to talk about it, and that's any kind of art. You paint a picture, you don't get to control the narrative around the picture that you painted, right? I go to the museum, and the artist ain't standing there saying, "But no, you don't understand. It's abstract, and the eyeball means peace and inner kindness." Like, nah, bro, I think it's trash.
Right.
It's ugly. Right. So once you put art outside, people get to talk about it freely.
That's all. Yep. So if you can't deal with that, then you shouldn't be an artist. Because
that's it.
No matter how lit the song is that you make, somebody gonna hate it. Somebody gonna not like the beat. Somebody gonna not like your voice, not like the flow, not like the words. Ain't no such thing as a
universally accepted song. It don't exist. The closest thing we got is "All I Want for Christmas Is You" by Mariah.
Right.
And the people who don't support Christianity and Christmas as an entity don't like that song.
Right.
So, it is what it is. Once you put art out there, people can do with it what they want.
Yep.
But it's gonna get talked about, no matter how you feel.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. And I never felt at any point, even when we were at our grimiest with 3 the Hard Way, if you will, right? We're never just degrading to any of this stuff. We always kind of gave a reason why we ain't like something. You know what I mean? And I never really understood why the constructive criticism and the upfront criticism and truth about it got us looked at fucked up. I never really understood that.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you do. You understand it. I know what you mean, though, but yeah, you understand it.
I don't want to understand it.
That's what it is. You know what I mean? People, they want everybody to tell them that their shit is the best of all time, and that's what it is. And I'm an artist, and I'm sensitive about my shit too, so I get that, right? Like, I mean, my shit is great. And that's kind of where you come from. You want people to appreciate what you're doing and what you put your time into, and that's human nature. You feel me? Like I said before, I've had songs and beats and shit torn to smithereens. As a producer, that's worse than being a rapper. Because at least somebody will listen to your song and then tell you how they feel about it. As a producer, they want 7 seconds, and if they don't latch on to it, it's like next.
Yep.
Your pitching beats sucks. You go through 60, 70, 80 beats in 10 minutes and be told, oh, they all garbage.
People ain't heard the drop, the switch up, nothing. They don't appreciate the time it takes to make the beat.
But if you go do some rapping rap on a song, you get your 2.5 minutes, people will listen to it at least before they tell you, nah, that ain't it, bro. So I don't got no empathy
because as a producer, I've been having my shit torn down all the time.
Every time somebody asks you for a beat, I gotta play 20 before you pick the one that you like. Every single interaction, every time. Right? Unless I just know you, like, nah,
that's the one right there.
Right? But I can play 10 songs and you gonna hate 6 of them, 7 of them, because they're not your style. That ain't it. That ain't it. Like, that ain't it. And that shit don't bother me one bit, because everybody's taste is subjective. It's their own taste. So people being their feelings too much about, you know what I mean? Criticism or somebody saying something they don't like, and that's on them. This ain't for you. Hip hop ain't for you.
Let me ask you this. If there is a winter Voice of the Valley showcase, am I penning you in as a performer?
As a judge?
As a performer.
As a judge?
Why you want to be a judge at a showcase? There's no judging.
Yeah, we give out a prize. What you mean?
Look at you making up the rules. So you don't want to perform? That's what you told me. I was going to have Remy Black perform.
I mean, if you can get that dude to show up, I might do an appearance.
Yo, one of the coolest things that happened to us on this show this year was that we had New Zealand checked in and watching the show. That was super cool. I'm super bad with names. I know one of them was John, but like,
Yeah, Johnny and his son,
yeah, you know what I mean? That was super dope for us, man. That was the first time we had like out of the country checking us, and they checked back in a couple weeks later. Like that was super dope. So that was
Canada tap in.
we did have Canada, and we had Puerto Rico.
We had Puerto Rico, and we had Africa.
Yep. That is true. So I just think it's super dope when that happens, and it happened again this year where another country tapped into the show. You know what I mean? So we are growing out here. So if you are just visiting us for the first time, just know this is the What We Talk About podcast. We come to you every year from April to basically November.
Damn, he don't push it back to April.
Well, no, maybe it is March, right? March to November. And
into February, early March, yeah.
So Black keeps making it longer season. So every Tuesday, 7 p.m., What We Talk About podcast. If you're not already following, make sure you hit that follow here. Go to YouTube and go follow that. And like I said, if you're not already aware that Angie has blossomed into a little starlet all on her own and is now doing unboxings and things like that have to do with fashion, go check out Finally TV. The Look What We Have Here playlist. You'll see my girl Angie doing unboxing. Balenciaga's the first thing. Go check her out. Give her a like, say a comment, even just give her a couple fire emojis right on the YouTube thing. She would so appreciate that. Tickles her little heart. She sends me little messages. Yo, we got another view. So every view counts. Like, we'll make that happen for me. But man, if you think about the year, Black, and the season we had, what's something that sticks out in your mind that you liked about this season? Besides being with your boy every Tuesday.
That's the worst, honestly, bro. It's like, I got to look at you 35, 40 weeks a year, multiple hours. It's hard, bro. You know what I mean?
He's horrible.
Bro, like when we first started, just being able to do this and talk about the week with my homie is a blessing. It's a good thing. I look forward to it. I get up for it. The people who've been faithfully following us for years, that's dope, right? I appreciate that. Just a little thing around it, right? The fact that you can go outside and somebody be like, "Oh, you can Finally TV." Dope thing. You know what I'm saying? I told you that too. So
I appreciate the journey. Relationships,
not just this year, but just like in general, right? Like, I made relationships from this show with people, right? Like, yo, I met Remy in season 1 through this show, right? And that is like literally one of my best friends on the planet now, right? Like that came from doing this show and just
meeting them,
people, and just meeting them. So like, if you look at it like that, it's a beautiful thing. So, nah, bro, the entire experience, man, not just one thing that stands out, the entire experience, I find dope. And I'm looking forward to making new ones, bro. I think next season, if we start, pulling material from all over the place, I think that'll be interesting. I want to do some UK drill critiques. I've got some things to say about those songs. But the journey, bro, the journey's been dope.
I agree. Generally speaking, with Finally TV, I've met so many people. I've gained so many new friends and even acquaintances. You know, not everybody got to be your friend and try to help you do shit. Sometimes you just make acquaintances, and it's just cool to know people, man. You know what I mean? And I love walking around the valley and people just, yo, what's up? You know, and it's like sometimes they talk to me and they don't even mention Finally TV, but that's how I know them. You know what I'm saying? Like, that it's super cool to me. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, this year's been cool, man. It's just like, you know, it's funny when I say this. Sometimes you don't know like what you want to do. And I've actually talked to you behind scenes. Like, I don't really know, you know, where I want to go with all this, right? But what's crazy is that at the end of the day, somehow, some way, I get up to let me see what I got to do for the show. I got to do the show. Even though I was feeling one way for 3 days straight. It's showtime. Like, let's go. You know what I'm saying? And like, I want to do the show. I want to talk to people. I want to hook up with you. I want to get your opinion. You know, I want to piss you off. I want you to fucking come at me with some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's go. Let's live. Let's talk. Let's laugh. You know what I'm saying? Let's gain some knowledge. You know, the one thing that I think people take away from this show is that, one, they realize that, and I don't know why they don't assume this coming in, but they realize exactly how intelligent you are, right? That I think sometimes when people hear you talk sometimes for the first time, they don't even realize, like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? He knows what he's talking about, because you do, right? And I think that when you and I have these conversations, I think because of the levels of intelligence and the way we are able to conversate, we can represent a large pool of people, right? So for all the people that you don't represent with your opinion and your thought process, I represent the other side, you know what I'm saying? And this shit is crazy, man. It's crazy how it works. That's why the dynamic's so dope. And it's something that I'm really starting to realize, like, oh shit, you know, I do appreciate being like a person coming to you on a podcast with a personality, a real, like, a character, but the character is me, so I don't have to play anything. I'm just being me, you know. But it plays out
all the time, like when it comes to me, like so knowing me in person is to understand the difference between me as a man and like me as King Blakout, but turned to 100.
Right.
I've said it before, but like, you know this to be true. Like, people that know me know this to be true. Like, my personality's turned to 100 on this show to be entertaining, right? But in real life, I'm really
kind of laid back and kind of chill, right? Am I wrong, Gabe?
No.
Like, I turn up literally for the show because it's interesting to watch, right? To get those opinions, to be passionate. Like, I'm passionate about what I'm passionate about, but I turn my personality up to 10 because it's a good watch. Yeah, but in real life, I'm just chill. Always been like that. And the studio said we should stop playing and do the show year round.
It's weird. Artists put music out, but don't want you to tell them. I know, man. I know. They don't want to hear you don't like their shit, man. Not at all, bro. I'm so glad these comments are rolling in now. These just was not coming in before. I don't know what that is. But Bill Skills, truth hurts sometimes. They will get over it.
True.
Sometimes they don't, Bill. Sometimes they just don't.
Bro, I'm wearing Adidas today. I don't think I wore a pair of Adidas in like 10 years.
Are you doing that because of Kanye?
They're so comfortable. Nah, they just mad comfortable, bro.
Did you buy them? Where did you get them from? How do you have Adidas on your feet? You have a whole fucking closet full of Jordans. How the fuck do you get a pair of Adidas?
I know.
Nah, bro, these is like, these just super comfortable. These joints?
Yeah.
If you don't got a pair of these, get you some. These are some of the most comfortable shoes, bro.
What they run you? What they run you?
These are $150.
All right.
Light.
There you go. Yeah, easy work. Easy work. Yo, so
the year-round thing, though, bro. For me, like, nah, that's a no-go.
I think it's good to unplug. No, for real, you already know this. We talked about the behind the scenes before, but like, it's good to unplug. And in the holiday season, bro, it gets kind of mixy because you got other shit going on. I'm traveling more during the holidays. When people work, or just chilling around people. And then you need that time to disconnect, bro. Like, it's hard to connect every single Tuesday and to be on it, especially during the holidays. So, like, nah,
I think the break is a good thing. You feel me?
Yeah, and plus I gotta take black in doses, y'all. This is, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
Yeah, I ain't shit, so yeah.
Yeah, yo, but really though, salute to y'all. And let's make this thing. We're gonna make this thing bigger and badder next year. I got some things in the works, so I'm really hoping those come to fruition. So I don't want to speak about it just now. But if everything works out the way I have it in my head, we're gonna be doing some cool things next year. So stay tuned to us because we're gonna be out here. You're gonna tune back in with YouTube Voice of the Valley. I'm about to have a whole slew of people coming to the show, and then over the next couple of months. So that's gonna be cool. So you're gonna see a lot of Finally TV. I'm really considering doing another Voice of the Valley showcase. I always have so much fun doing those. It's a pain in the ass to put it all together, but that night, I'm just out there having fun, man. I have so much fun. What?
Cut the garbage. Are we doing it or not?
What?
Are we doing a winter showcase or not?
Yeah, winter showcase for sure. Yeah.
It's
Before
happening this year.
yeah. Well, before February's over, yeah. Before the winter's over, yes. Before the winter's over.
It sounds like he's saying it's a 2023 thing.
I mean, it could be. I don't want to box myself into 2022 because just like you said, there's a lot of shit going on right now. You know what I'm saying?
There
so
is.
like, you know, I would have to pick the right spot. What I am happy about is the wedding season is slowing down. I only got 2 more weddings left on some Fridays, so my weekends are more open. So I might be able to get some things done. I just don't want to box myself into this year. But yeah, man. So I want you to have a lot of fun down in Florida.
Don't be telling my location, bro. Like, when you do that, people get robbed. Their houses get broken into. It's not okay.
So
It's not okay.
You were the one who let the cat out the bag talking about Rodriguez. Okay, so all right, don't let me put your location out for real. All right. Nah, but I want you to enjoy yourself.
They know where the fuck I'm at. Yeah.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, bro.
But but enjoy yourself, man. You deserve it. You work super hard. Try not to log into work too much, but just enough so that you ain't got to sweat nothing when you get back to the office. Like there's a happy mix there, you know, there's a balance there, you know, but enjoy yourself, man. Let your hair down and really kick your feet up.
I do got hair still. You got hair. Yeah.
Nobody said you was bald.
Sometimes they be like, he ain't got no hair because of all the cats. You feel me?
It is remarkable how you have a perfect hairline, but you always wear hats. You know, they say hats like fuck up your hair.
Nah, my hairline's straight.
Your hairline's straight.
I just like hats, bro. That's what I do.
You a funny motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie, man. Yo, it's been a hell of a season rocking with y'all. You might see me come back on some live stuff, just kicking it with y'all, talking my shit like I be doing. You know what I mean? And who knows, Blackout might pop up on me. You know how he do. He got the code to get into the live, so I can't even stop him if you want to come in. So, you know what I mean? You might see me pop up over the next couple of weeks just talking some shit and amping y'all up for these Voice of the Valleys and some stuff that I want to do. So, but
last year we did 1 show a month.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
So like I can commit to like 1 show every other month.
Well, we're gonna come back in December, right? We're gonna come back in December right before Christmas, right? And we'll come back after the New Year, like January, and then we'll have our joint. So let's come back. Let's promise we'll be back in December. And we'll come back in 2023 before March. So we'll have 2 shows at least. We'll make it a big deal, though. We'll make it a big deal, though, bro. All right.
Yo, Skills, we saw your list, bro. I don't know if it's like Be Loud trying to catch up.
Talk that shit. From the first time I met you at Zilla's to now, you definitely flourished in the community as a representative supporter. You have come full circle alongside Blackout without the C, though. Y'all definitely. Yo, I feel you. Can you tell me who that is? Because I don't even know who that is.
I can't see it, bro. I'm looking at through the app, member. I'm assuming it's Chris, though. But I don't know.
Is it? Nah, because I didn't meet him at Drawzilla's.
All right.
My side, it says Facebook.
Say your name.
Just identify yourself so I can give you your proper just due. Feel me? I'm all about just doing this mother.
Shout out my Yankees.
We fucked up. You feel me?
Yeah, we fucked up, man. But yo, that's why we rock this shit today, though. Because we true. This is true fandom right here.
It is.
Now I'm about to go. I got some porridge. You feel me? I got some stuff to drink. I got some bag, you know what I mean, for the joints. You feel me? A little bit of that, because that's what females like to drink. You feel me? The little amaretto sour. They doesn't drink that. You feel me? I'm gonna have my dirty water. Outside in this, where the sand is at. And get active a little bit.
Yo, get active, my friend. Enjoy yourself. Safe travels coming back. Don't party too hard, but don't party not enough, man, dude.
I may not come back, bro.
Please come back.
At least somebody cares, bro. For you.
You know what I'm saying? Please come back. But for Blackout, for me, hold on. We got to say one more time, bro. Because, also a huge thing this year was our motherfucking sponsors. We had sponsors this year. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Rocky and Rock's Kitchen. He actually donated some dough to the whole channel. But salute to Marinos Barbershop and AllCrete. Those brothers put their money where their mouth is when they said, yo, Gabe, we believe in what you're doing. This is super dope. Keep going. Here's some bread. Keep it going. So salute to AllCrete and Marinos Barbershop. I really got a lot of peace and admiration for y'all in my heart. So I just had to get that off one more time. And salute to Angie for letting this show happen. Salute to Cass for letting that side happen all the time on Tuesday. You know, we take away some of your times from your men's, but you know, Black and I got this duty to do. We said we're going to do it, and we've been doing it religiously. We have ended 4 consecutive years of this shit. Let's go. Black, I know you want to be out. I'm going to run this commercial, my friend, and I'm out of here. Peace.
Marinos Barbershop, located in the Marshalls Plaza in Poughkeepsie, New York, right on Route 9, open 7 days a week. Contact them today, 845-454-7226 for all of your hairstyling needs, and let them know that Gabriel sent you from Finally TV. Again, it's 845-454-7226, Marinos Barbershop. AllCrete Concrete Placement LLC, serving Hudson Valley, New York, with a wide variety of services, including installation and repair of driveways, garage floors, patios, sidewalks, walkways, and stairs, stamped concrete, color, seal, and epoxy. AllCrete is fully insured, 27 years of service. Contact today to get your quote.
Yeah, you already know. Let me turn this solo off. Y'all can see my face one last time. You know what I mean? But it is your boy. Well, what you mean, man? Look at it. I never even had the screen look like this before. I didn't even know I could do this on the screen like this. So now it's on. Next year, now I know I can do this. What? Oh, man. It's about to be live in here. Yo, peace, y'all. Love y'all. Black, be well. Enjoy yourself, brother.